right, hello everybody. Thank you for joining. I am Riley with the T Storm Chasers, and we're going to take a look at your forecast. But before we do, here is a brief word from our sponsors at Cube Portable Storage.
What are you doing?
Decluttering?
Moving? Remodeling? In need of temporary storage, emergency cleanup, or just need to declutter? Cube Portable Storage has the perfect solution. Rent your Cube Portable Storage container today.
And they got roll-off dumpsters for the other stuff. Call Cube Storage for all your moving needs.
Good afternoon, everybody. We are back here for another weather video. Let's go ahead and jump right into things here. First off, let's take a look at the regional view here, and as you can see across our area, the only stray showers we have here is in southern Iowa at this point. Other than that, radar picture is clear, at least for the as of right now. Things are hot, sunny, and dry out there. So that is the weather story so far today. Now, we had some showers this morning near the Sioux Falls area, but those dissipated. So we are calm right now, and it is getting hot out there. Let's go ahead and take a look at your temperatures. We'll do regional temps. We'll start west and work your way east. So right now, Rapid City is at 91 degrees. 82 in Spearfish right now, 90 in Buffalo, 82 in Custer, 90 in Phillip, 88 in Pierre, and then eastern South Dakota, 84 in Aberdeen, 84 as well in Watertown and Brookings, 86 right now in Sioux Falls. Down into Nebraska, we have 80s and low 90s as well, 95 already in the western panhandle of Nebraska near Scottsbluff there, 90 in North Platte, 84 in O'Neill, and 81 in Omaha. And then into Iowa, we have 81 right now in Des Moines. We have 86 in Spencer, 84 in Mason City, and 84 in Cedar Rapids. And then into Minnesota, 88 in the cities, 86 in Marshall, 86 in St. Cloud, 82 in Rochester. So it is a hot one out there today. It's a pretty typical early July summer day out there today. So if you like the warm weather, get out and enjoy it. So we are going to jump into the rest of this weather video, take a look at the model runs, SPC, outlooks, and more. But first, let's hear a brief word from our sponsors at CE Construction.
From roofing to siding, CE Construction is setting the standard across North and South Dakota. Our expert team delivers quality, durability, and trust on every project. CE Construction, Dakotans helping Dakotans with their roofing and siding needs. Call or visit us online.
Alright guys, by the way, our studio is down for today, so that is why you can't see me on the webcam today. Hopefully we'll be back tomorrow. But let's jump into now the SPC, Storm Prediction Center, severe weather outlooks. This is for today. Now, this is for a marginal risk of severe weather there in green. And this is for the northern half of Iowa, far northeastern Nebraska, and then eastern, southeastern South Dakota. Sioux Falls is included in this. And then into southern Minnesota to include Marshall, Minneapolis, Mankato, Rochester areas. And then, it goes into Wisconsin. So that is what we're keeping an eye on for today, is that marginal risk of severe weather. Main threats going to be small hail and isolated 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts as well. So that is going to be your threats for any storms that fire up later today. The timing is basically now until 10 p.m. Is kind of what we're looking at. So basically now until dark, we're looking at the potential for thunderstorm development that could turn severe. So that's for today. And then tomorrow, the risk shifts a little bit east here, as you can see, northeast Iowa and southeastern Minnesota. Minneapolis, Rochester, Mason City, they're all in that marginal risk level 1 out of 5. And then also up here in the northwestern corner of South Dakota, Faith, Buffalo areas with that marginal risk as well. There is a slight risk up in North Dakota. So that is something else to keep an eye on. And then for your day on Friday, I know a lot of people are wondering how this July 4th is going to play out. Well, what you're looking at here is a marginal risk of severe weather that they are talking about possibly upgrading this to a slight risk by the time we get to Friday. If that's the case, Sioux Falls, Watertown, Marshall, probably Minneapolis, St. Cloud would probably all be in that. As you can see, this marginal risk in green includes Aberdeen, Huron, Mitchell, Sioux Falls, and then Yankton, Sioux City, Spencer, Iowa, and then up to Minneota, Marshall area, Minneapolis, St. Cloud, Duluth. So that is for your day on Friday. Some severe weather is going to be possible on July 4th. Hopefully it doesn't ruin a lot of people's plans, but people need to be aware of this, that there is the potential on July 4th to see thunderstorms and possibly even severe weather. So something, again, it's not super likely at this point, but it's something that we are keeping a very close eye on, and it's something that we feel that you guys should know about and plan accordingly. And after that, we're not really seeing anything for severe weather, at least not yet, at least not as of now. So that is your latest there on the SPC risks. Alright guys, so as we play this out for you, take a look at the latest HRRR model. Gives you guys a good idea of what the future radar will look like over the next day. So as we play this out, as you can see, thunderstorm development will be possible out west near Wyoming, Montana, western South Dakota, out near the Black Hills, and then that will kind of fade out. Now, tonight, there could be some isolated thunderstorm development near the Sioux Falls area, as you can see there. But at this point, HRRR is not in agreement about storms firing up in the Sioux Falls area. So that marginal risk that we talked about for today, it's not looking likely at this point that we're going to be seeing that severe weather or even thunderstorms developing. According to the HRRR, it has nothing showing up for the Sioux Falls area and surrounding areas. So it doesn't really have thunderstorms firing up according to the HRRR. So that's good news. Hopefully that plays out correctly. Now let's look a little bit more long term. We're going to look at the NAM model for your July 4th weekend outlook. Using our pivotal weather tool, let's take a look at the future scan. We're going to look at the NAM model here for you. Now, what I thought was interesting, tonight, this is a different model run, and it's thunderstorms near the Sioux Falls area, as you can see there. So showing a supercell developing a little bit north of Sioux Falls. So interesting to see that from a different model run, different perspective on this. So, if that plays out, there could be some thunderstorms tonight in the Sioux Falls area. Just be prepared in case it does happen. It's not very likely, but at least this model is suggesting that could happen. And then for your Thursday, not seeing a whole lot tomorrow. Maybe some thunderstorms again in southeastern Minnesota there, northeast Iowa, but other than that, not really seeing anything. North Dakota again could be active tomorrow. And then for your day on Friday, your 4th of July forecast. Morning showers out in western South Dakota. And then when we get towards the afternoon hours, thunderstorms will develop up near the Aberdeen area and Pierre. Basically a line segment, broken line from Pierre to Aberdeen of thunderstorms. And then look at that. It turns into a line and moving through the Aberdeen area tomorrow afternoon. And as you can see there, with that low pressure system, that's your line there of thunderstorms. So, and then that takes us out towards Friday evening. Your 4th of July forecast there might not be the prettiest. Looks like this scenario, if this plays out, probably looking at severe weather in eastern South Dakota, based along a line segment. If this plays out, how it shows here. Now let's look at a different model run. Let's look at the European model for you. European model is usually a pretty good tool. So again, Friday, showing those thunderstorms in that line and across eastern South Dakota there, and then heading towards the Sioux Falls area by the nighttime hours, basically right around the time that people are shooting fireworks. So unfortunately, it kind of looks not the greatest forecast, looks like, but hopefully these models change, and hopefully we have a good 4th and a happy 4th. But just you guys need to be aware that there is a legit shot for thunderstorms and possibly even severe weather on your 4th. July 5th, Saturday. Unfortunately, it looks like more thunderstorm activity in our area, across our region. Eastern South Dakota, Minnesota, and Iowa. And then Saturday night, more thunderstorms possibly out west, out near Spearfish, Rapid City area. And then how about Sunday? To finish out your weekend. Sunday looks more promising. Sunday looks like a very nice day for firework festivities. One last thing here, I'm going to show you guys the temperature outlook here. We're going to look at a different model here. We're going to look at the GFS here. Thing we're going to look at today, we're going to look at our temperature outlook. For today, again, very, very warm out there, near 90 in Sioux Falls today, mid-90s in central South Dakota, 80s everywhere else, and then tomorrow, also another very warm, hot day out there. Look at that, triple digits in central South Dakota there. 90s everywhere else. It's going to be another hot day tomorrow. And then on Friday, another hot day out. Temps in the 90s in eastern South Dakota, mid-90s up near Aberdeen. Sioux Falls, mid-80s. Could be a little bit warmer based, things could change, but as of right now, it looks like mid-80s according to this model run. And then on Saturday, looks like with that rain, cooled air, looks like we dip in temps, maybe upper 60s in Sioux Falls. It's a possible scenario there. Otherwise, 70s and 80s for the rest of us there. And then rounding out your weekend forecast there, 70s and 80s back in the forecast. So looks like overall a warm forecast and a good, temp-wise, a good 4th of July weekend forecast. But again, dealing with those thunderstorms possible. So that is the latest here from T-Storm Chasers. Again, continue to follow us on all of our socials. Be sure to give this video a like, thumbs up, and subscribe to our channel for more content. And make sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, and our YouTube channel. And we'll be back for another weather video as always tomorrow. So stay safe out there. Have a great rest of your day.